Right now on Thornton 360, City Council considers the future of Thornton's first shopping center. July 4th is right around the corner. How to have fun and stay safe this holiday. Thornton 360 starts right now. Hello and welcome to Thornton 360. I'm Lisa Wilson. We begin with the latest from City Council. Council heard an update on redevelopment efforts for the Thornton Shopping Center. It was Thornton's first established shopping center.
The Thornton Shopping Center is a private piece of property, privately owned. However, because it is a blighted piece of property and of interest to the community as a whole and to the city of Thornton, for a number of years, the city has been interested in seeing redevelopment occur. The Economic Development Department has been involved in trying to expedite the redevelopment of that project. It will be reviewed, public input will be taken, and council will ultimately decide whether or not they like this application well enough to approve it. And if they approve it, then redevelopment will occur. Environmental remediation will occur. The current Thornton Shopping Center as it exists and as it is anticipated will occur will be demolished, and a new development will occur.
Funding was approved on second reading for body cameras for Thornton police officers. The funding includes a technician to manage the equipment. Also approved a conceptual site plan for about 123 acres at 128th and Quebec. The plan would develop 264 single-family homes and a park. This plan was previously approved in 2016, but the developer had to contact mineral estate owners to notify them of the development. To see the entire City Council meeting, tune to Xfinity Channel 8 or watch in high definition on Channel 881. You can also watch at cityofthornton.tv. July 4th is just around the corner, and while you can buy fireworks in Adams County, they are illegal to use in Thornton. Here's what you need to know.
Hi, I'm Commander Pat Long with the Thornton Police Department. I want to talk to you about fireworks being illegal in the city of Thornton. Don't be fooled. Just because you can buy fireworks in Adams County doesn't mean they're legal in the city of Thornton. Fireworks are dangerous. They cause injuries as well as fires. This year we've joined operations with the fire department and the police department. So what you will see in the police cars that are out there doing the fireworks enforcement is you're going to see a police officer and a firefighter teaming up, working together to not only educate the community, but to also enforce those violations of fireworks. Please enjoy the 4th of July. We want you to have fun, be with your friends, your family, but we also would like you to be careful.
We'd like to remind you that all fireworks are illegal in the city of Thornton. You may not know that somebody living in your neighborhood has extreme issues with fireworks being lit off near their home. Thornton heard from veterans and veterans groups about the difficulties fireworks being lit off in neighborhoods cause to these veterans.
Yeah, a lot of these veterans were POWs and in combat to the point where anything will trigger them. I'd like everybody to respect veterans during this coming holiday of 4th of July, and just be respectful, be good to your fellow veteran residents.
Pet owners also know all too well the problems fireworks can cause for their pets.
These dogs are my family. It hurts me and breaks my heart when I can't do anything for them. They just get totally freaked out. They run around. They try to find a place to hide, and they can't do it. And I know other people's dogs have hard times too with the fireworks. All I'm asking is that you be respectful of pets and the people in your community, because some of them don't care for all the booms and everything also.
So we're asking you, please be thoughtful and not light off fireworks in neighborhoods in Thornton. Let's leave the patriotic celebrations to the professionals this year. Join us for Thornton's amazing July 4th celebration at Carpenter Park Fields at 108th and Colorado. Come join us on the 4th of July and celebrate with all your friends and family in Thornton.
If you did buy fireworks, you can turn them in at any Thornton fire station. Go to thorntonco.gov for more information. Thornton residents and businesses with security cameras can now register with Thornton Police to help them capture critical evidence used in investigating crimes.
Hello, it's Officer Jesus Mendez of the Thornton Police Department. We'd like to invite you to Thornton's new home and business security cam registry. This is a community and police partnership where if something happens in your neighborhood, your video footage can help us maybe catch the suspect, identify a witness, or even return your property. So visit gocot.net/camera registry to register your home and business security cams today. Together, we can partner and make a reduction in crime.
If you register for the program, your personal information will be confidential. Registration in the program does not give police remote or direct access to your security system. Thornton's website has a new look. The redesign also means easier navigation when you go to the site. Take a look at thorntonco.gov. CDOT is asking you to help create your transportation plan. It identifies future transportation projects based on needs assessment and public and stakeholder input.
In Colorado, people are constantly on the move, and we all choose to move in a lot of different ways. But unfortunately, with our population boom and increased traffic, many of us encounter challenges as we try to get to work, pick up kids from school, and head to activities on the weekend. That's why the Colorado Department of Transportation is kicking off a statewide transportation conversation. By heading to yourtransportationplan.com, you can tell us about the transportation trends and issues that impact you the most, identify specific areas you think need the most attention, and provide feedback on CDOT's transportation vision and goals. We need to hear from you, Coloradans who use our roads, sidewalks, bike lanes, and transit options every day.
By taking only a few minutes out of your day, you can be a part of helping to create the future of our transportation system, a Colorado for all. Thank you.
July is Parks and Recreation Month, and this year Thornton Parks and Recreation is a finalist in a national Best Of competition.
We have to do our part in telling our story, which is the great story of Parks and Recreation. You know, it's not just connecting people, but what are we offering to the community? Quality of life, engagement in the trails and parks to vitamin N, which is a big deal nowadays. You know, there are doctors around the country that are prescribing a visit to a park for a daily ailment.
Well, the City of Thornton trusts us with their taxpayer money. We take that very seriously, and we take the challenge every day to try to provide a better community than yesterday.
We want them to come every day and feel welcome. It's something that we can try to teach our new staff how important it is to touch people's lives, not only, you know, their coworkers, but the patrons that come into the facility.
What we do has meaning, it has a purpose, it provides joy, the reason for living, the reason for being for the people of the City of Thornton, to provide them a place to enjoy their lives. It's the poetry, it's the arts of their lives.
It's about taking care of the people that walk into your facility, and when they leave the building, you want to have them leave with a smile on their face. And as the population grows, I think Parks and Recreation has done a great job of staying abreast of the need for the communities. It started off a little bit further south by Thornton Parkway with the first facility. Then about 20 years later, this facility that we're standing in right now, Carpenter Recreation Center, opened. And then, you know, it's time for the next one to open further up north.
It's a pretty exciting time in the City of Thornton. We've been fortunate to have a sales tax that has enabled us to continue building facilities. Here in the fall, we'll be opening up Trailwinds Recreation Center. And on May 30th, we'll be opening up the Riverwalk Ball Field Complex, including batting cages.
One measure of success is how well you engage your partners. We happen to reside in Adams County, and they have been a great partner of ours, awarding us, on the average, $2.5 million in grants annually, which is a big deal because those $2.5 million go a long way in facilitating facilities, programs, and amenities.
The City of Thornton has over 80 parks, hundreds of miles of trails, thousands of acres of open space, all for recreation for the people of Thornton.
The trails that are around the city are doable by everybody and every ability, which makes it really nice, and it usually takes you to an awesome destination.
Our level of engagement is very high. Our level of satisfaction in the customer service surveys that we get back are very high. We continue to improve on all those things, and with the new facilities coming online, that'll be an even higher rating. And overall, I think staff take pride in that too, and so that's the other thing I've seen in my last 4 months here, is the level of pride and the high level of professionalism that staff exude on the job daily.
I think that it's important to know that we have a dedicated staff who really go out on a daily basis looking to make people's lives better, and they're dedicated to what they do and they believe in what they do.
They're our community. Some are more fortunate than others, but as the Parks and Recreation Department, we need to help those who need help.
So our city manager created a department about 1.5 years ago called Community Connections, connecting them to the right resources in the community that's available, from food banks to interim stays and so on. That department has had over 50,000 community connections.
It's an opportunity for us to meet the community needs in not just our expertise, not just in the pool. We try, to reach out, and we try to create that family atmosphere, whether it's here or at a festival.
We have 4 major festivals that bring in over 200,000 people. For a small community like ours, that's awesome, to have that connection with people and the community.
We begin in early June with Thornton Fest, and then the 4th of July, and then a Fall Harvest Fest, and then followed up by our grand finale with the Winter Fest. So the City of Thornton doesn't have a downtown. We don't have a central location within the city, so the City Council has directed our department to create these festivals, to bring community together, to entertain, and to create a sense of place.
While we are a big city, our festivals help bring everybody together and create the unity that is special to Thornton.
All our festivals are really for our community, and when we get people from the outskirts cities coming, it's just recognition for the job that we do.
What brought me here was the fact that we have great quality programs, facilities, and amenities, and obviously the professionalism of the staff. And that's what kind of prompted me to apply for the gold medal, because I thought Thornton would be a perfect candidate for that award.
Concerts in the Park is underway. The July concerts are at the Carpenter Park Amphitheater on July 11th, 18th, and 25th. They start at 7 p.m. The July 11th concert features aerialists, dancers, and face painters. The July 25th concert is also an ice cream social. Thornton now has a specific area where you can fly your drone. The drone park near 100th and McKay Road is approved for the recreational use of drones from sunrise to sunset. Remote pilots are asked to follow all FAA and city guidelines. For more information, visit thorntonco.gov. The next tree branch recycle event is July 13th. Residents can bring tree branches and compost to the event at Thornton's IMC. Again, it's on July 13th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. For more information, visit thorntonco.gov. That's it for this edition of Thornton 360. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you next time.